Hello and welcome to School of Literature. If you are new on this channel, my name is Roshan. I'm a junior research fellow at the Department of English Studies, Central University of Jharkhand. This video is part of a series where I'm trying to make a comprehensive list of British novels that you should know about for your preparation for NTA UGC NET in English. If you have not watched the first part of this series, I have attached the link to it in the description box below. Make sure to go back to the video once you have watched this one. As a quick revision of what we have covered so far, I talked about 51 novels in the last video. In the first part, I started with Thomas More's Utopia and ended with The Fortunes of Nigel by Walter Scott. Let us now begin today's video. Quentin Durward by Walter Scott was published in 1823. It is set in 15th century France and the novel follows the adventures of Quentin Durward, who is a Scottish archer. The next book by Walter Scott is Red Gauntlet, which was published in 1824. It is a historical novel which explores the Jacobite uprisings in 18th century Scotland while weaving a tale of loyalty, rebellion and family. Caleb Williams by William Godwin was published in 1831. This early thriller exposes societal injustices as the protagonist Caleb becomes entangled in a dangerous pursuit of truth against a tyrannical master. Sartor Resartus by Thomas Carlyle is a philosophical novel which was published in 1832. It delves into existential and societal questions through the eccentric professor Diogenes Trufflestrock. Next book is The Last Days of Pompeii by Edward Bulwer Lytton, which was published in 1834. This book is set against the backdrop of a famous volcanic eruption, and the novel weaves a tale of romance and tragedy among diverse characters in ancient Pompeii. The next novel we have is The Pickwick Papers by Charles Dickens, which needs no introduction. It was published in 1837 and is Dickens's debut novel. It is a humorous and episodic work that follows the misadventures of the Pickwick Club and provides a satirical look at Victorian society. The next novel we have is Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens, which was published in 1838. This book is a classic tale of an orphan navigating the harsh realities of the 19th century London. This novel explores themes of poverty, crime, and social injustice. Nicholas Nickleby by Charles Dickens critiques the harsh treatment of orphaned children in Victorian England as Nicholas Nickleby faces challenges and seeks justice. This novel was published in 1839. The Old Curiosity Shop by Charles Dickens was published in 1841. This novel tells the story of little Nell and her grandfather while exploring themes of innocence, greed, and the impact of societal decay. Martin Chuzzlewit by Charles Dickens was published in 1844. Dickens satirizes selfishness and hypocrisy in this novel. It follows the journey of the young Martin Chuzzlewit through a morally corrupt society. Next book we have is North and South by Elizabeth Gaskell, which was published in 20 weekly episodes from September 1854 to January 1856. This novel explores the contrasts between industrial northern England and rural southern England and intertwines a love story with societal and economic themes. The serialized publication of this novel was edited by Charles Dickens. The Luck of Barry Lyndon by William Makepeace Thackeray was published in 1844. This novel is written in the picaresque style and it traces the life of an Irish rogue, Barry Lyndon, through 18th century Europe. The novel offers a satirical commentary on ambition and fortune. Sybil or the Two Nations was published in 1845 and it was written by Benjamin Disraeli, who went on to become the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. In this novel, Disraeli addresses social and political issues in Victorian England through the story of Sybil and highlights the stark divisions between the privileged and the impoverished. Anne Bronte's debut novel was Agnes Grey and it was published in 1847. The novel follows the struggles of a governess, Agnes Grey, as she faces mistreatment and challenges while trying to maintain her integrity. Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte was published in 1847. The novel narrates the life of an orphaned governess, Jane, and explores the themes of love, morality, and the struggle for independence. Contrasting ambition and virtue, William Makepeace Thackeray's Vanity Fair satirizes early 19th century British society through the lives of Becky Sharp and Amelia Sedley. It was published as a single volume in 1848. Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte was published in 1847. This novel has an intense and passionate tale that revolves around the doomed love between Heathcliff and Catherine. The story is set against the eerie backdrop of the Yorkshire moors. Dombey and Son by Charles Dickens was published in 1848. In this novel, Dickens explores the themes of pride pride and familial relationships as he follows the fortunes of the wealthy Mr. Dombey and his family. Loss and Gain by John Henry Newman was published in 1848. This novel centers around the religious and intellectual struggles of a young man, Charles Reading, as he navigates the tensions between faith and reason. Elizabeth Gaskell's debut novel, Mary Barton, was published in 1848. This novel explores the harsh realities of industrial Manchester and intertwines a love story with social issues, thereby highlighting the plight of the working class. Pendennis by William Makepeace Thackeray was published in a serialized form from 1848 to 1850. This is his semi-autobiographical novel that follows Arthur Pendennis and provides a satirical and humorous look at the manners and morals of Victorian society. The Tenant of Wildfell Hall by Anne Bronte was published in 1848. Anne Bronte challenges societal norms in this novel as it portrays a woman's struggle to escape an abusive marriage. The novel addresses the issues of gender and independence. Alton Locke by Charles Kingsley was published in 1850. This novel delves into social reform and the working class struggle in England and follows the journey of a young tailor, Alton Locke. Charles Dickens's David Copperfield was published in 1850. This is a Bildungsroman that traces the life of David Copperfield and captures his personal growth, relationships, and encounters with a diverse cast of characters. William Makepeace Thackeray's historical novel, The History of Henry Esmond, was published in 1852. This novel unfolds during the reign of Queen Anne and narrates the life of Henry Esmond. He explores themes of love, duty, and social expectations. Bleak House by Charles Dickens was published in 1853. The intricate narrative of this novel weaves together legal intrigue and social criticism while exposing the flaws of the Victorian legal system. Set in ancient Alexandria, Charles Kingsley's novel Hypatia was published in 1853. This novel intertwines historical events with a fictional plot and explores religious and philosophical conflicts during the decline of paganism. Villette by Charlotte Bronte was published in 1853. This novel follows Lucy Snow, an English woman teaching in the fictional town of Villette, and explores the themes of isolation, identity, and unrequited love. Hard Times by Charles Dickens was published in 1854. This novel critiques the dehumanizing impact of industrialization on Victorian society. This novel is set in the fictional Coketown and it contrasts the utilitarian philosophy of Thomas Gradgrind with the struggles of characters like Louisa and Sissy Jupe. Hide and Seek by Wilkie Collins was published in 1854. This novel weaves a tale of mystery and deception as the narrative unfolds the repercussions of a secret marriage while exploring themes of love and betrayal. Set in ancient Rome, Callista by John Henry Newman was published in 1855. It depicts the struggles of a young Christian woman, Callista, as she faces questions of faith, love, and conversion. Published in 1855, The Warden by Anthony Trollope introduces the tranquil world of Barchester and the moral dilemma faced by the warden of Hiram's Hospital. It addresses issues of ethics and social responsibility. It is the first book in the Chronicles of Barsetshire series. Barchester Towers by Anthony Trollope was published in 1857. It continues the Barchester Chronicles and Trollope satirizes the ecclesiastical hierarchy as power struggles ensue in the cathedral city. This book explores the themes of ambition and morality. The Coral Island, A Tale of the Pacific Ocean by R.M. Ballantyne was published in 1857. Ballantyne's adventure novel follows three boys stranded on a Pacific island, and here the author explores themes of survival, friendship, and the clash between civilization and savagery. This particular novel served as an inspiration for William Golding's Lord of the Flies. The Professor by Charlotte Bronte was published in 1857. Bronte's novel tells the story of William Crimsworth, who is an Englishman teaching in Belgium. The novel explores themes of identity, love, and cultural differences. Little Dorrit by Charles Dickens was published in 1857. This novel delves into the complexities of the Victorian social hierarchy and exposes the impact of debt and imprisonment on the lives of its characters, especially the titular Amy Dorrit. Adam Bede is George Eliot's debut novel. It was published in 1859. The novel examines the consequences of a young carpenter's impulsive actions on his life and the lives of those around him. It explores themes of morality and redemption. Set against the backdrop of the French Revolution, A Tale of Two Cities by by Charles Dickens was published in 1859. This historical novel weaves together the fates of characters in London and Paris and explores themes of sacrifice, resurrection, and the impact of social injustice. Wilkie Collins's mystery novel The Woman in White was published in 1859. The novel revolves around the enigmatic figure of Annie Catherick and the sinister secrets hidden in the lives of characters which are entangled in a complex web of deception and madness. Emma by Charlotte Bronte was published in 1860. This novel portrays the challenges faced by its protagonist Emma as she navigates love and social expectations in Victorian society. The novel blends romance with societal critique. The Mill on the Floss by George Eliot follows siblings Tom and Maggie Tulliver as they grapple with social constraints, financial struggles, and the consequences of personal choices. The novel explores themes of familial bonds and societal expectations, and it was published in 1860. Great Expectations by Charles Dickens was published in 1861. In this novel, Dickens weaves a compelling narrative of the orphan Pip's journey through the class-conscious world of Victorian England, and it explores themes of ambition, identity, and societal expectations. Silas Marner by George Eliot was published in 1861. This novel revolves around the reclusive weaver Silas Marner, and it explores themes of redemption, community, and the transformative power of love and human connections. The Cloister and the Hearth is a historical novel written by Charles Reade. It was published in 1861. It traces the adventures of a young artist as he navigates love, family, and societal norms. Lady Audley's Secret by Mary Elizabeth Braddon was published in 1862. This novel revolves around the mysterious Lady Audley and the hidden past as it incorporates elements of suspense and social critique. No Name by Wilkie Collins was published in 1862. This novel explores issues of identity and inheritance as two sisters seek justice and social recognition despite challenges and obstacles. Romola by George Eliot first appeared in 14 parts. It was published in Cornhill magazine from July 1862 to August 1863. Set in Renaissance Florence, this novel follows the intellectual and emotional journey of Romola as she confronts political turmoil, personal struggles, and ethical dilemmas. Armadale by Wilkie Collins was issued in 20 monthly installments from November 1864 to June 1866. Collins weaves a complex tale of two men, both named Alan Armadale. Their lives become intertwined in a plot involving deceit, inheritance, and the consequences of the past. Our Mutual Friend by Charles Dickens was published in 1865. This novel explores the impact of wealth and social class on individuals, and it intertwines various characters in a narrative that delves into themes of materialism, morality, and social corruption. The last novel for today is Felix Holt the Radical by George Eliot. This novel was published in 1866. It follows the journey of the titular character Felix Holt, a political idealist, as he becomes entangled in the conflicts between workers and factory owners. Together with the first part, we have now covered 101 novels of British literature so far. I hope these videos are giving you some ideas as to which novels you should read about. Do let me know in the comment section if you have any query or feedback. I will be happy to help or incorporate any change that you want. I will see you soon in the next video. Till then, keep reading and keep learning.